It's the same problem, in a vacuum, that Game of Thrones Season 8 had. The idea of Daenerys turning mad wasn't bad, the execution simply terrible, and she needed another 1 or 2 seasons of development. Here it's Eddleston turning on Uhtred, who had basically raised him, falling under the influence of Ingimundr and having an indecent relationship with him, which to my knowledge never happened in the books, as so many things later on in the seasons. They succeeded in making him look stupid and malleable. Meanwhile, his rule was considered the most significant, and he brought all the English under one king for the first time. It's a very, very far throw off the great depiction of Alfred earlier on. The movie is riddled with plot holes, time and distance jumps very far, if you Google Shetland Islands, and frustrating choices on the writer's side. Some characters we last saw in Season 5 never even mentioned. To me, The Last Kingdom was at its peak from Season 1 to 3. Then they started killing off basically all main protagonists that carried the show without having interesting replacements like GOT did, and the quality of writing declined steadily. I don't know what I expected from the movie considering Uhtred's story felt concluded, but I definitely got disappointed. This story either needed to be a Season 6 or the movie should have never been made. It's a bit of a disservice to fans and the OG actors who did such a great job. This is unwatchable. I have waited for months, but now I don't know if I can make it through. It's a ridiculous soap opera without a single interesting character and without anything interesting happening. It doesn't even come close to any one of the episodes of the series. It is very badly written and directed. The series had left at a powerful ending where Uhtred had finally claimed his birthright and the future was one day going to come, in the form of a future king who would unite England. Someone wiser than Edward. But as soon as this movie starts, nothing makes sense anymore. It is just an accelerated sequence of random and petty events, boringly rushing towards a prophesied ending that fails to provide the greatness it was supposed to build up to. When great shows prolong into a phase that has no other point but to cash the expectations of the masses, it is a sad self-sabotage and a final betrayal to the creative force that had already delivered a masterpiece.